Editor for KDK TV. And our special guest is Frank Bado from Bado's Pizza, Grill, and Ale House. Did I get that right, Frank?
That's perfect.
Good. Frank, thank you, sir, very much for talking to me. So let me ask you right off the bat, what do you make of the governor's latest order that restaurants can move to 50% capacity subject to COVID rules? What do you make of that?
Uh, the 50% is really not going to matter to the majority of the restaurants, I feel. What has to happen is we need the confidence of the people, our customers back to come into the restaurants. If it's 25%, 50, 65, 100%, we have to get the confidence of the people back. Just because the governor says 50% doesn't mean that this is going to help these restaurants at all.
From your own personal experience, I know you do a lot of takeout, carry-out service. Are people coming back? Are you seeing evidence of people coming back into your restaurant, even at 25%?
We are. We've always done pickup. We've always done delivery. So that wasn't anything new for us. We noticed each Friday night we sort of take a count and get a good idea on where we're at. Last Friday night was the first Friday night that we've really seen any type of action with the families for Eat In. And that's a very good sign.
You are a family restaurant. I know I've eaten at your place and many a time. I know you depend on families coming in. Is that kind of the last group, or maybe the senior citizens might be the last folks to see there? What are you seeing?
Like I said, this is the first time we've really seen families coming in. We normally get a lot of large groups at our restaurant too. People right now are coming in twos or coming in fours. We're not seeing our 6 or 8 top or 10 top tables like we had. All of our catering and our private party room business is pretty much at a stop.
Are you able to socially distance inside your restaurant?
Yes, that's really not a problem. And we followed all the guidelines as far as the social distancing. All my servers, all my employees everybody's certified. We, wear the masks. We do all the sanitizing, and that's not a problem. And I think 99% of all restaurants do that.
Yeah. Can you give me some idea what your normal capacity is and what 50% means and 25%?
Well, we're fire coded. We're at 135. Now that includes my party room as well, plus the dining downstairs.
Right.
So at that point, and we do have an outside patio, a rooftop deck as well, which is busy just about every night whenever weather permitting, of course. So that's sort of where we're at. But again, all my catering and my private banquet space that we, use is really at a standstill.
So the bottom line is that the governor can issue whatever orders he wants. It's really up to the public to decide that they're comfortable going to restaurants again. That's what's going to make the difference, eh?
Exactly. I mean, I know for me, and again, like I said, we've always had pickup, we've always had delivery. But that's not going to carry my business. And it's not going to carry probably 90% of the other restaurants' businesses either. If you're relying on this business for Eat In and families to come out until they're confident, it's just not going to happen. Now, we also have a food truck that's doing really well. Yeah. And the food truck we take out to all different neighborhoods all over Allegheny County. And the business for that is really good. So
well, I'm
just lucky that I've got that.
Yeah. So if you had the governor in front of you right now, what would you tell him? Is there a recommendation? Is there anything that he should do that might help your situation? Or is this really more dependent on vaccines and things that he has no control over?
Well, I think it says things that he has no control over. I mean, he could say that, and I don't understand what the thing is with the bars. Why can't we have people sitting at the bar having a drink and having their dinner? That makes no sense at all to me, none whatsoever. Mm-hmm. And until we get the confidence of the people, I mean, obviously what he says matters because the people listen to that. So we need him to open it up and we also need the people to get the confidence to come out. And a lot of that is not only what he says, but what the media says as well. I mean, they keep on putting up these numbers that don't make any sense, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, you can attack the media all you want with me. I've known
That's a big part of it.
I've known you too long. So let me just say that, I mean, what is it that, are you concerned that the media is making more out of this COVID?
There's no doubt.
Than it is?
I mean, there's no doubt. I mean, you just ask the average person on the street. I mean, the numbers don't make sense. Some of these numbers they give you are 4 or 5 weeks old.
Yeah.
On the cases. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense at all.
No. So bottom line, on your on Bado's, on your restaurant there, it's this 50% changing 25 to 50% capacity isn't going to make a substantial difference in your operation?
I mean, it's going to help with some of the confidence maybe for the average person. They're going to feel a bit more confident. But when they first went green quite a few months back, it was a Friday, and we were loaded for bear at the restaurant. And all my employees there, everything's ready to go, was at 100% green. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? We were not busy at all. Actually, my pickup and my delivery business for those few weeks when we were in, quote, green, weren't what they were before. It's almost like the average customer was like, you know what, let's do pickup and delivery. Let's help these guys out. And then when it went green, the people didn't come out and they slowed down on their pickup and delivery. So that just proved to me that we have to get to the people have to feel like it's okay to come out and go into the public again.
Final question, Frank. How's your business overall? I know you're down. You've got to be down. Are you holding your own?
Yeah, we're way down. We're down like over 60 to 65 to 70%, depending on the day. And, you know, I've been there for 36 years, so we're a lot better off in a lot of places. And we'll probably never do breakfast again. We do breakfast on the Saturdays and Sundays. But until you get a steady flow of people and you're busy for breakfast, you just can't do it. I don't know how these breakfast places are doing it, to be honest with you. Yeah. It really has to be hard on them.
Well, I'll tell you, I talk to a lot of restaurateurs. It's hard on everybody. And I thank you, Frank Bado from Bado's in Mount Lebanon. Thank you, sir, very much for taking time with me today. I really appreciate it.
And we're going to see some sun for a couple more days. We actually had some rain yesterday. Sun coming out today, just making those greens a little extra green for Bob there. 85 in Pittsburgh, 85 Cranberry.